All right, if you're a small business owner, chances are you've heard the name Xero tossed around. It's a real giant in the accounting software world, but with so many options out there, how do you know if it's the right fit for you? Well, that's what we're going to dig into today. Look, picking your accounting software, that's a big deal. It's basically the financial heartbeat of your company, right? So what we're going to do here is give you the complete picture of Xero, the good, the bad, who it's really for, and of course, the price tag. That way you can walk away knowing if it's the right move for your business. All right, first things first. What exactly is Xero? Let's start with the big picture, the 10,000-foot view, to see where it fits in the whole accounting software universe.
So the key thing to know about Xero is that it's all cloud-based. What does that mean for you? It means you can manage your money from your laptop, your phone, a coffee shop, literally anywhere. And it's not trying to be some monster software for giant corporations. Nope, its focus is totally locked in on small businesses, freelancers, and the accountants who help them out.
And this is really where Xero plants its flag. It knows exactly who it's for. Time and again, you see reviews pointing out how it's perfect for service-based businesses. Consultants, marketing agencies, contractors. But honestly, the biggest thing is collaboration. It was designed from day one to make working with your accountant or bookkeeper super, super easy. And that's a huge deal. Okay, so it has a clear identity. That's great. But what can it actually do? Let's get into the nitty-gritty and give Xero a proper report card. We'll look at where it really shines and, just as important, where there might be some room for improvement. And honestly, the grades are pretty darn good. PCMag gives it an excellent rating of 4 out of 5, and you can see why. It's packed with solid accounting features. But here's a real standout. It handles employee expense claims right out of the box. A lot of other platforms make you pay extra for that, so that can save you some serious cash. Add in great customer support and reporting, and you've got a really strong contender. But hey, let's be real. No software is perfect, right? So on the flip side, there are a few things to keep in mind. For instance, if you do time tracking, every entry has to be tied to a specific project, which can be a bit of a pain if that's not how you work. And some people find that customizing templates can feel a little restrictive. These probably aren't deal breakers for most, but it's definitely something you want to know going in. We don't run our businesses from behind a desk anymore. And this is where Xero's mobile app really steps up. It's a total powerhouse. Imagine this. You finish a client meeting, and you can send the invoice before you even get back to your car. Or you grab coffee, snap a pic of the receipt, and boom, expense logged. It literally puts the financial pulse of your entire business right there in your pocket. Okay, so the features are there, we've established that. But how does it feel to use every day? Because let's face it, a clunky user experience can ruin even the best software. So let's see what the experts think, and then talk about one feature that truly sets Xero apart from the crowd. And when you look at the ratings from trusted sources, you see a really consistent story. We're talking a 4.0 out of 5 from PCMag and an even higher 4.1 from Forbes Advisor. When you see numbers like that across the board, it's a huge green flag. It tells you this is a solid, reliable platform that actually does what it says it's going to do. And this quote from PCMag really hits the nail on the head. It's not just that Xero is powerful, it's that it's accessible. You don't have to be a CPA to figure it out. They know that small business owners are busy, and sometimes you just need a quick answer. Having that exceptional support, chat, email, phone, is a massive, massive win. Okay, get ready for this, because this is a legitimate game changer. Unlimited users on every single plan. I'm going to say that again. Unlimited users. Most competitors will charge you per person, and that adds up fast. With Xero, your business partner, your whole team, your accountant, everyone can have access, and it doesn't cost you an extra dime. That's not just a feature, it's a core part of how they think about helping businesses grow. All right, let's talk about the bottom line. The question every single business owner is asking, what's this actually going to cost me? Let's break down the pricing plan so you can see exactly where you might fit in. So Xero keeps it pretty simple with 3 main plans. You've got the early plan, which is perfect if you're just starting out and have a limited number of invoices and bills each month. Then there's the growing plan. This is their sweet spot, the one most people go for, because it gives you unlimited everything. And finally, the established plan is for businesses that need more advanced tools, like handling different currencies or tracking project profitability. Now, here's a really important heads up when you're thinking about budget. Some big features are actually add-ons. For instance, payroll is handled through an integration with Gusto, which is a fantastic service, but it's a separate subscription. Same goes for really complex inventory management. So just make sure you factor those potential extra costs into your decision.
Okay, so we've looked at the features, the feel, the price. Let's put it all together now. The big question remains, who is Xero really for? Let's boil it all down to a final verdict.
So here's the checklist. Xero is probably a perfect fit for you if 1. You run a service-based business like a consultant or an agency. 2. You need your whole team and your accountant to have access without your bill going through the roof. 3. You really care about having strong reporting tools and top-notch customer support. And 4. You don't have super complicated inventory needs. If you're nodding your head to those, Xero should be right at the top of your list. At the end of the day, the best software is the one that's best for your business. So now you've got the full scoop on Xero. The real question to ask yourself is, what does my business truly need? Hopefully you now have everything you need to answer that question and find the perfect tool to help you succeed.